of
Exactly.
all of us who work in the field that people say, oh, wait, you're in Norristown. Did you do something with the festival? Yeah, if you'd like to register, it'd be considered. And so the groups come. And of course, like we have this strong partnership with Cabrini College. One of the young women who was part of the dance company last year now has a band, which of course then they reached out and said, oh, we have this new band we formed. Is there a way we can also get into the, and they do cover and top 40. But here's, you know, once removed, but yet the influence of, I performed there as a dancer and now I'm doing this artistically and I'd like that to come back too. And so it continues to feed that momentum.
Yeah, and I think it's great because it gives the performers an opportunity to show what they have to.
It really does.
Absolutely, because these
hundreds of
breakout
people.
talents, where else would they
Yeah.
be seen?
That's the best thing a performer can do is show it to a bunch of people.
And what I might add in the morning is we try to offer things that are more geared towards families and younger audiences because we want to try and offer a day to everybody, so you do what you can, but also David Perry, the children's performer or entertainer. It will be performing on the Hill that morning. So there really is this diversity from marquee kind of jazz trios to children's performers to children's theater to dance. It's a mix of the day.
So anyone would enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Guarantee it.
So what else? I heard you mentioning like a wood carver. Like so, there's more of a variety than just performers. Like what else can you find at the festival?
We have a variety of vendors, from foods, which are from representing different places from around the world, to fine arts, where we have pottery and painters and
We have jewelers.
jewelers this year, many jewelers this year.
Right.
Which is interesting.
And it's a mix of painting. I mean, we have Justique's Design.
Justique's Designs. This guy is kind of like a Jackson Pollock kind of
You know, so the
type artist.
splatter, modern, color, that kind of movement to some amazing pottery.
strong, bold messages that he puts on his work also. Any kind of canvas this guy uses, he's pretty interesting.
But then we picked up a new jewelry artist this year, and from just the postcard, the sophistication of some of the jewelry balanced against a potter ceramicist, balanced against other painters. Photographers. So there is, again, just like with the performers, there's this wide range of arts and crafts being represented.
So and then like I know walking around a festival, going up and down the streets, looking at everything, people are going to get hungry. And like as you said, there's a vast variety of food. Where does that food come from? From restaurants, or do people offer like, oh hey, you know, is it kind of like the same way with the performers? How like, oh we'll show them what we got. So where does that food come from?
A lot of the food comes from restaurants. Well, we have food from restaurants, food from churches, and food from even people who are not necessarily in restaurants, but sometimes it's their job. They vend at different events like ours.
Kinda
They're
catering,
caterers,
yeah.
right, yeah.
So we have foods coming from the Egyptian Coptic Church, which is located right on the hill. They have a variety of delicacies that are from Egyptian fare and from Middle Eastern fare. We also have local Norristown favorites represented by places like Sassano Grill, where they'll bring out the pork sandwiches and the famous Norristown Zeps. All the way to last year working with us was Zone Catering. We also have some Mexican food on the hill. We'll have Italian food, and of course we have ribs and chicken and home baked goods also. Yes.
Right, that's the baked goods as well. So there really is. And last year we suspect that they will come again. We had 2 water ice cream kind of.
Yeah, because it's going to be May. It's probably going to
We
be
do have
pretty
the water
hot.
ice. Mr. Donald will be there, and another group may be there as well, Mr. Toro. And a lot of these are local to Norristown, some of the food that comes out. And that's part of it,
great,
as
too.
well as representing other
And it
parts
comes out of the
world.
festival. People are so amazed at the diversity of talent and food and arts and crafts in the region. And we try and tell people that's why we created this Arts and Culture District. We have all of this right here in our region. We're not going states away to get it. It's here. It's here. This is just an opportunity for all these people to showcase what their talent is for that day.
I think that's amazing.
It is amazing because we have this right here in Norristown, and that's part of what the celebration is about.
All right. So I also hear that Cabrini College is involved with this.
Yeah, it's really this marvelous kind of partnership. We spent a lot of time talking about creating community partners as part of this journey to get us to our destination. And so last year, because Cabrini's had a long association with the municipality in terms of students helping, tree planting, coming to events, canvassing neighborhoods, all of that. And so we worked with the class last year for the launch. that was on the day-to-day kind of interaction with marketing and fundraising and coming out the day of the festival and really kind of an inside look. But for the Cabrini students, if you can imagine, as part of your education and looking at the effect of arts districts on towns, about revitalizing a town and all of that research, and then get to apply the work you've done in class to a real life setting that makes a difference. And so that partnership continued this year of looking at community arts and their influence and working with the students and Dr. Eric Malm of Cabrini. And they have been at the forefront of reaching out this year through social networking, which we've increased, I don't know, tenfold.
Absolutely.
From online, the Facebook use, and with Twitter and MySpace and YouTube postings of footage from the festival, and the list is amazing. It goes on and on and on. And it all took place really because of that kind of investment by the Cabrini College into our community, and we also wanting to partner with them. And for the students, they've got to apply all of this theory, again, to a real life setting. This is real, there's money involved. This makes a huge difference in the development of the town. So.
Oh, all right, that's interesting. So are there any other sponsors who sponsored the festival?
We have great sponsors this year. As always, we're backed by the municipality of Norristown. And because of the great efforts we put forward last year, PECO has stepped up as a major sponsor. And that really means a lot. When PECO comes out and says, we have confidence in what you're doing, we believe in what you're doing for your area, it's a great boost. Also, the Greater Norristown Corporation has stepped up with very generous helping. It takes a lot of money to put together an event like this, so we appreciate their support.
And that's filled in with other business interests, other groups, individuals who come forward and say, we believe in this effort, so we're going to give our time, but we're also going to give our money to make sure that this can take place.
We have a great program book that's full of local businesses who have just come forth with their support.
And those will be out on the Hill. We'll be giving them out to everybody for free for the day to see. Here are all of the people locally who've said, we believe in this too. And so we give them to people to see. The performance schedule's in there, the map of the day is in there. But it really gives you a sense of what's going on in the region.
All right, well, thanks. Well, is there anything else you guys would like to add?
Certainly. First and foremost, come visit us on May 7th for the Arts Festival at 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And also, if anyone is interested in performing at the festival, please contact us online. You can find us on Facebook at Norristown Arts Hill or at our website at www.norristownartshill.org.
All right, well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving your time.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm Karen Salinas, and I just spoke to Jean Frank and Rich Rogers about the Norristown Arts Hill Festival. Hope to see everyone out there. It's going to be a fun day. I'll be there. Now, let's get back to the Eagle's Eye.